What the fuck? All right.
Okay, hi kids.
Hi, what's up?
So short version, we'll catch you guys up.
Yeah.
It's not Sunday.
No, it's Tuesday? What fucking day is this?
Technically it's Wednesday.
Right. Yes, it
Officially, it's Wednesday morning at early. Both of us should right now not be awake.
Right.
But there's two things that have happened this week that we really need to talk about. It's Tuesday, and two things have happened this week.
Here's the fucked up thing. We got done recording Sunday, right? Which we do. By the time I went to bed that night, there was an email in my fucking inbox about one of them.
Let me find this email. I'm gonna dig this email up, and I'll just read it.
The whole world is imploding. And by the way, I'm sorry if I sound weird. I'm using different headphones this week because of things.
Well, and it's
not really a fucking show. It wasn't supposed to be tonight, but we're angry.
And we've gone long, so we're running out of space. So this is what you get.
This is here. Fucking deal with it because.
Okay, so where'd it go?
It's angry. So much anger.
I might have. Maybe I deleted it.
Actually, I don't think I have access to it anymore because I was angry.
I think I rage killed it. But
but I can find it. Hold on. I can find that email because it's all over the goddamn internet.
Yes. Okay, so here's the short version. While Sater's looking for the email, I'll give you the short version. So Netflix, we love.
We love Netflix.
We still do.
Buy us /bunkerslut. Give us money.
Yeah. Here's the thing. And I saw a comic on, I think it was the Oatmeal, which is mostly funny. But I saw a comic on there that Stars linked at me.
Yes.
And the gist of it was describing the situation with Netflix as a sandwich shop. And this sandwich shop,
right. It's the bun thing, right?
Let's just say you get a bun at one shop, but you get condiments at the other.
Right. You have to buy your bun separately.
It's a little bit of an extreme example. It's more like you have to get your burger at one shop, but your fries come from somewhere else.
Right.
It's more like that. Because, DVDs and streaming are...
Okay, I can't find the actual email because I'm a little drunk.
So here's the short...
It rolled down to this. We fucked up.
It started out with, we're sorry.
I'm so sorry. It was this from the CEO. I'm so sorry. We lost, and this was in between the lines, we lost 1.3 million customers when we did the price hike. Basically, because they lost a lot of people. So, to fix
here we go.
it,
This is from Forbes. This dropped yesterday. Well, this afternoon, 3 p.m., September 20th.
All right.
In the past week alone, Hastings has fumbled away almost $200 million of his own wealth as Netflix shares got hammered by investors. Sunday night, Netflix subscribers received an email from Netflix CEO Reed Hastings in which he said he messed up in implementing a sharp price increase for customers receiving DVDs through the mail. This sort of mea culpa didn't mean prices were retreating. In fact, Hastings' apology introduced Quickster. And by the way, the pot-smoking Elmo.
The dude that has Quickster?
I love that Quickster is taken up by a guy with a pot-smoking Elmo.
Oh, and he's a total reefer head, dude. He was something happened, and all of a sudden my name's worth a lot of money, and I've gotten like 6 messages from people, and I don't know who to trust, man, because the government's trying to find... I was like, whoa, dude.
So Hastings' apology introduced Quickster, a separate company that will handle the DVD mailers Netflix grew to prominence renting. It's not the best apology when you tell people you're further complicating their lives. The result has been a rethinking of Netflix's revenue model on Wall Street as DVD subscribers flee for other options. Last week, Caris & Company analyst David Miller downgraded Netflix as subscriber abandonment, clearly calling into question Netflix's ability to prognosticate the overall health of its own business.
I don't. All right, so I see it two ways. One, they fucked up when they did the money increase. We get that. We know that. And they lost a lot of people, right? But, they did that. We have friends. Fucking Oz gave up. He was like, I'm out. Checking out, bitches. Don't have the money.
I get that.
And I get it.
Makes sense.
I have more people that I know who are canceling now because of this.
Oh, I almost did. But then I'm like, it still saves me money versus renting movies all the time.
Most of my friends are going to Blockbuster because they have a streaming service now, or Amazon, or iTunes.
So now that Netflix has competitors, they're shooting themselves in the foot.
Right. You're not fucking big fish in a little pond anymore. So here's the best thing to do. Jump on shore and suffocate.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. You're going to, okay, here's the thing. I heard this on another show, and I have to repeat it because it sums everything up perfectly. For those of us who love Netflix, who have loved Netflix since the beginning, we got used to this one little feature that is amazing. It is an amazing piece of technology, and it's the queue, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can put something in your queue, something new, right? You can have a million things in your queue. And every now and then you can look at your queue and go through and see all of the shit that's streaming now.
Because that was the coolest thing. Because there's the little blue button next to, and now that's going away.
Right. Now I have two queues, and I'm going to have to bounce back and forth between two different sets of information from the same fucking company in order to manage my media intake.
Do you know what the worst part about this is? I have a feeling that they're not going to get it.
No, it's too late. It's too fucking late. They already gave out the QWERTY name or whatever, Qwikster.
So QWERTY would have been better.
Yeah, QWERTY's been taken since like 84.
Still, it would have been better than Qwikster. That doesn't even make sense. Qwikster.
And I have yet to be able to figure out, like, to be able to remember which one is which. So is Netflix the DVDs?
No. See, this is where it gets even worse. Netflix is streaming. Qwikster is DVDs.
But
I know.
So not only are you fucking up your service, but you're also raping your brand name.
They're killing their own IP.
What the what the absolute fuck?
That's really all there is to say about it. They're breaking their own trademark.
No. Let's back up. There is a second opinion on this.
Is there?
Okay. So Starz, they've had the deal with Starz forever for all of the streaming Starz movies.
But Starz didn't take Netflix's like 10 times more money than they were getting before.
Right. Deal? So end of this year, I actually think it's the beginning of next year, Starz is going to their own streaming service.
Sure.
Right. And all of these other companies are like, yeah, we don't really want to get in bed with Netflix because we're going to do it ourselves. So instead of going to Netflix and getting all of these different channels and all of this different stuff, you're going to have to pay the same amount at all of these other different places for each channel. Like each channel is going to have their own streaming service. And you're going to have to pay for each of them.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing.
Because that's totally going to happen.
And I don't.
You know what the worst part about all this is? And I say worst, not from like the consumer perspective, but from the business people's perspective. They're probably gonna come up with some excuse that piracy made it happen.
Oh yeah, it's piracy and violence in video games.
But this is going to make piracy so much worse.
Right. Oh no, I'm not going.
I mean, it's just
there are tons of shows that I watch on Netflix. If those shows go away, I'm not gonna pay for them because I'm paying for Netflix. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna pay for another streaming service. Fuck you in your butthole with the chainsaw. Like, granted, that's not a thing.
Because Spartacus died.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know. And we never really talked about that.
No, but that makes my heart hurt.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
I'm not even bothering with the next. So I don't really care that Stars is gone now. Because
that was pretty much all they had going for him.
I mean, that was and a whole bunch of really crappy movies.
All right,
that was
so
now Netflix has even crappier movies on streaming,
right?
And they are already, remember, their DVDs come out a month behind everyone else.
Right. We have to wait.
Because of that deal they struck for streaming.
Even their TV shows come out a week later.
I mean, it's, yeah.
Okay. So the way I see it, Netflix is in a lot more trouble than we thought.
Apparently.
I mean, obviously they're grasping at straws.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty severe straw for them to be grasping at.
Maybe there's something we don't know. That's the only thing I can come up with is either there's something so bad that it was this or stop.
Well, either that
because nothing else makes any sense.
Yeah, but why would they just, I mean, if it was that bad, why didn't they just spin out the DVD service and try to sell it instead of like creating a second sort of entity?
I mean, I guess they
like if it's that bad, just sell off the DVD service. Make some money off of it at least.
Well, plus with the looming next year, the fucking post office might shut down.
Oh yeah,
that'll fuck them in the butt. I mean, that's a whole other mess that I'm sure they're really worried about. What are they going to do? Ship everything via UPS?
Yeah, because that's totally affordable.
No, yeah, totally. I don't, it's a fucking mess. Yeah, it's a mess, and I'm pissed about it because it fucked up my ability to, I gave up on piracy. I stopped pirating shit because I had a viable means to get a hold of my media legally.
It was all on Netflix.
Right.
Between Netflix and Hulu, you didn't need anything.
And even that, not all of it was on Netflix, but I was okay with that because there was shit. I'm about to go watch fucking Harry and the Hendersons. That wasn't a thing that I was sitting there thinking, I never would pirate Harry and the Hendersons, but it's there, so I'm going to watch it.
And it just happened to be on Netflix.
Right. And that's going to keep me from pirating some fucking movie that just came out. Right? Because I'll watch this instead.
Yeah.
But
that's not how they think.
Anger. All right. So
now, okay. So there's
15 minutes on fucking fuck you, Netflix. Figure your shit out.
So yeah. So there's internet chaos number Sunday.
Oh God.
Now
and then
it's Tuesday evening. Sater and I were just playing a little bit of Minecraft.
Yeah, we were having a blast.
And I just kind of popped on Facebook because I was fixing to go to bed.
Me too. I was like, I'm gonna go make a pizza.
Yeah, it's like we're done.
Fucking Harry and the Hendersons.
Time for food. It's time to So I get on Facebook and I look and I see something different.
Something different is okay. You are king of the things that are said that don't quite give justice to what your eyes are relying on, my friend.
This is an understatement. Like crucifixion kills people.
Yeah. War is not fun. There's equal. Well, that's probably first world problem there, but whatever. All right.
It's.
So they did this Twitter thing a while back.
Well, yeah, they did subscriptions, it's
fuck yourself. You're not Twitter. Stop it.
Yeah, they're just trying to be Twitter. I don't know how a subscription is different from just liking a page.
Or
as far as I can tell, it's the same thing.
Friending, I don't.
Yeah, but the whole point is that it's like in Twitter, you don't have to friend, there's no confirmation involved unless you're like a private profile, but that's a totally different issue.
Right. But it's fucking creepy. We've been doing this a while. We know how that works. And now you're throwing this in the mix so that people can follow us without us knowing.
Now, granted, you you have to turn it on.
Right. But if you don't turn it on, it just sits there at the top of your fucking feed.
Yeah.
Until you hit yes. Yeah. Like there's no. Yeah. So that's a thing.
So that's that.
But that was a while ago.
Well, and that's okay. I mean, I was like, okay, they're just trying to be like Twitter. It's no biggie.
Right.
Then I get on today at 11:30 this night. Not 45 minutes ago.
Right.
I mean,
everything was fine.
Recent.
Everything was fine.
Now, and I got on, and I see a weird little bar that doesn't seem to belong.
Right. One of these things is not like it was fucking 15 minutes ago.
Now, actually, the first thing I saw was a giant notification taking up my entire browser window that said, hey, guess what? We broke crap again.
Right.
Oh, I almost lost it.
You almost did it.
But as long as I just said scrap, I'm okay.
Scrap.
I mean, so there's this notification. It's like, we now have top stories because you don't know what's important anymore.
Right. You aren't smart enough to figure out what you want to read on your own. So we're going to tell you.
Now, for some reason, actually, it's a fairly obvious reason, nothing is labeled as a top story because I'm not clicking anything. Apparently, the stuff I talk about, it automatically marked as a top story.
Right. I posted a poll a little while ago. It won't leave the top of my feed.
Yeah, but I know, like, I posted it. It's not a top story. I said it. Like,
right. I'm good. I know.
Now then it, you know, then I'm looking at it. I was like, then at this point, that side of thing just looks really weird, and it has a thing that says recent stories and then from earlier and all kinds of genericness.
Right.
Now, you pointed this out. If you look at the page,
looking at the page,
and you're looking for a place to put in text,
right? I was gonna update my status and was like, well, there's the one fucking text bar on the entire page. This is Facebook. I'm gonna go up there and start doing my message. And I was halfway through typing out my message and looked up and was like, to see if I'd spelled something wrong. Right, because I look at my fingers when I'm typing.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
yeah, I know. I'm one of those guys. Okay. I type faster looking at my hands than not. So I'm
fair
good.
Enough.
But I look, and there's a weird bar hanging out below it. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I looked at it, and it's searching for what I'm typing because the only input box, the only fucking text input box on all of Facebook is the search box.
Yep.
You have to click a button now to get to the...
Yep. Now, so there are three options. There's three options that you can click on in order to get to a box that isn't search. Right?
Yes.
The first button is update status.
Yes.
Which should just be there.
Right. And now you have things like you can automatically check in. If you click on the little person with the plus, you can automatically check in with people. There's the geotag that automatically you can pick where you are. There's the fucking drop-down box.
The drop-down box that says who you're sharing it with.
And thank you, Facebook, for telling me what my lists should be and who should be in them. Fuck yourself. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know who my friends are. Fuck you.
And then, of course, there's the return of the post button.
Right. The button that for years we haven't had to push because you could just hit enter.
Yes. Now,
and it would post your fucking status.
Now, then there's option 2. Now, you would think that, option 2 would really kind of be unnecessary. It's add photo.
Right.
Now, there are many a better photo utility on the web.
TwitPic.
I won't mention Flickr.
Imager.
But yeah,
Flickr's fine. Picasa.
But I won't mention it because Picasa. We'll keep Picasa definitely out of it because they're with that other company.
Right, the company that is Tegu. Right, gotcha.
Yeah,
no Picasa.
So then you can upload a photo or video.
No, just a photo. Oh no, there's video too. You're right.
Use webcam.
Right, because that's what you want to do. Is just
because you want your webcam to be, or create photo album. Why is create photo album under add photo? I don't know.
No, that makes perfect sense.
And then the third option which again really doesn't need to be there.
I had to do it just because I've never done it before. So I was like, fuck it. I might never be back to Facebook again. Might as well click this button.
Question.
Right.
Now, I don't like Facebook polls.
Well, here's the thing.
I answer them occasionally.
Here's the thing.
If it applies, but I don't like them. I don't like forum polls.
Right.
I don't like polls in general.
Forum polls make a little more sense.
Especially
if you have a community of people and you need to get a reaction out of all of them because everybody gets to vote once and then there, you're done.
But still, on the community of people thing, you kind of want to know who's voting for what because, you know, you could have a whole bunch of idiots voting for something that's wrong.
Right.
And like 5 people vote for something that's right. And yeah.
Well, then that's not really a poll.
No, it's just... But anyways.
Anyway, but here's the thing. It's you click a button to ask a question. How about I click update status and ask the fucking question? I don't need a whole other box with fucking spreadsheet supply answers. Right. Like, fuck yourself.
Now, and then, but all that, you know, that's
right. Whatever.
Not awful.
Thank you for updating Facebook without letting anyone know what you were doing.
Now, here's the part that gets really interesting.
You're a web designer.
I have done some web design.
Right.
Yes.
You have an eye. You have the things running in the back of your head when you're at a web page.
When I see a website, my brain goes, you know, scans everything, says that works, or says that doesn't work, or says
where the fuck is my menu, or
yeah.
And there's certain things that those of us who have built multiple websites know about how to make things function on the web, what people are looking for, and what people are used to. And like, you always want to put the menu on the left-hand side because that's what people are fucking used to.
That's just how it is.
Or at the top, one of the two.
Yeah, it's top and left. Everything's top or left. And that's just how it works.
Right. And here's the thing I noticed. So I posted something about how fucked up Facebook was now.
Yes.
And I had people...
we all have.
Right. And people commenting on it. Right?
Yeah.
So I was sitting here. We were complaining about it via Skype. Which, fuck you too for trying to get social. Why does everything have to be social? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well,
me talking to you Skype, in your ear hole is not social enough. Fuck you, Skype.
Apparently, we need to link to Facebook, which has decided to make itself into a giant Charlie Foxtrot.
Right. So I'm sitting here and we're complaining about it. And someone replied to one of my, I almost said tweets because that's what it fucking feels like.
What it feels like.
So I had typed something and then someone replied. So my page, I have a big monitor.
Yeah, and we both have rather large monitors.
Right. That's how we roll, bitches. We're all up in here with the fucking monitor bling, right? So as that happens, I see 3 spots on my screen light up.
Yes.
I see a giant blue bubble in the bottom left-hand corner of my screen. It says so-and-so has responded to your thinger, right?
Yep. And that's the bottom right one. Yeah, that's normal.
I actually kind of like that because right.
And then you got the little blue world.
The little blue
also
world.
Been there for a while.
Right. That's been there since the beginning. Yeah, that's been there a long time.
And that's also nice.
And it tells you, like, you know, it gives you a little number, tells you how many people have done something. So that clicks over because I try to keep that empty because I'm a nice guy and I try to keep up on shit.
And I don't like large red things showing up in places.
I feel like
reminds me of being in school, getting bad grades.
I feel like Batman. I feel like there's some crime I need to go stop.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And then on the upper right-hand side of the screen, which I can't get rid of, there's no fucking option to get rid of it, is the Twitter feed bullshit.
Oh, actually, there is an option to get rid of it.
Where?
There's a thing that says hide sidebar.
No, I don't. What? Where?
So if you look at the very right thing,
scroll
down to the very bottom corner, about as small as it possibly can get.
No, mine just keeps. Oh wait.
So it goes away.
No,
but it's not gone. It's just hidden.
I don't have that.
It looks like it looks curiously sexual in a keyboardy sense.
I don't have that.
There's an arrow pointing into a bracket.
No, there's not. I have a feed Right below that, I have, I guess, a fucking list of events that people are going to that I guess I'm supposed to know about.
Oh, see, I have another, like, sidebar-y thing.
And then below that is people to subscribe to. And I don't subscribe to anyone. Well, and I'm not going to, because I'm
okay, that fucking make Twitter. Your monitor bigger.
Make my monitor bigger? All right, I need to pay
your browser. Maximize your browser window.
It is. It's big.
Oh, okay. Because anyways,
it's not. So there's nothing thing. There. There's nothing there.
Okay, fair enough. Now so you got another notification in this new box,
right,
on the upper right.
And here's the thing that we noticed about the new box: it tells you what everybody's doing, right?
Yeah. Now it tells me that friend A, for the sake of argument, commented on person I don't know from Adam's status.
Right. Which, now, mind you, I'm just going to roll this back a little bit. Even Twitter doesn't do that to you.
Now,
just throwing that out there.
I don't care. I really that's simple reality. First, I don't care.
Right.
Second, I don't know if I want everyone being able to find out just what's going on my wall.
Right. Well, here's the interesting thing, right? So you are Pastor Recoil on the internet.
I am.
You are not Pastor Recoil on the Facebook.
This is correct.
And you have a lot of people on your Facebook that need not know about Pastor Recoil and
now,
transmissions.
If they find out, is it something I can deal with? Yes.
Well, of course, but that's
do I want to try to deal with it? No.
Right.
That's why I'm
fucking drama.
This is why it's a standing rule that you don't mention the bunker on my Facebook.
Right. And here's the thing I just thought of. And you had mentioned it, but it just spun out in my head for some. You can no longer comment or post on anything that I do. Because everything that I post publicly because that's how I fucking roll. I'm not hiding shit from people. Care.
Yeah.
So I post publicly, which means that all of your friends, all these little church-going old ladies who are your friends on Facebook, or Cheese Pizza. They're all either old or Cheese Pizza. In my head, I'm just keeping it that way to be real.
That's actually a good place to stay.
So in their little sidebar, their little fucking Twitter feed, if you like something that I post, they can go hover over that and see the whole fucking conversation.
Yeah. So if
all of these people that they don't know, they don't need to know what they're saying. They get to see the whole conversation.
Now, if for example, if I were to like your comment, Facebook, what the
absolute fuck
happened? This is a cluster.
Fuck.
Please stop.
Yeah.
If I like that,
right,
then it shows up in the stupid little sidebar, and all of the old people in Cheese Pizza can see that I liked that.
Right. And here's the thing. Before, people could go to your page, and see that you had liked that.
Which is okay, because that means they'd have to be looking at my wall.
And that's several clicks to get to that conversation. Now they just you just hover your fucking mouse over these people.
Yeah,
and you see the whole conversation, pictures and all.
Yep, I get to find out that people I don't care about are becoming friends, which showed up anyways, but you could turn that off. I get to find out who's going to what event. I don't care.
Right, I don't. Okay. Here's the thing. Facebook. Hey, I'm talking to you, Zuckerberg. Mark. Can I call you Mark?
Marky Mark.
Twitter's Twitter.
Yeah. Google Plus is, no. Nobody knows what Google Plus is.
Twitter's Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Zuckerberg. They fucking beat you to it. And they own it. You will never be a better Twitter. It's fucking impossible. Because see, they have a team of people, just like you have a team of people focused on making Facebook better. They have a team of people focused on making Twitter better. But here's the difference. They're not trying to make Twitter Facebook.
No,
and you're trying to make Facebook Twitter. So fuck yourself.
Because here's why Twitter works, Zuckerberg. Twitter works because anything that you need to say, you can say in 140 characters.
Right.
It's a lot more than you think it is.
Uh-huh. And now with the tweet
can you imagine?
You got the Darkly activated.
No,
I activate the Darkly a lot.
Here's the deal. I hate that whole Darkly, Deckly.
I love the Darkly. Come on.
No. I do everything I can to get to that 0 characters left mark if I have to activate Deckly.
And I do that a lot. But every now and then I got to rant. And it says... It tells people, so you don't get all of it. And if you're interested, go fucking get it. Like,
but still, I don't like going there.
Okay, well, you can turn that off.
I know, and I don't use it. I use it very sparingly.
But
normally, the times I use it, if it's a retweet and it's something really good, and I feel the need to like say something about it,
right. And
I'm trying not to just.
And the person that retweeted it, the person who posted it used it up all the characters, and then the person that retweeted it added the extra 3 for the retweet.
Yeah, and
then you gotta say something, so it turns into a thing. Anyway.
Yeah, but
Facebook, Mark, you're not Twitter. Fucking stop it. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah. You have no concept of personal privacy at all.
Well, and here's the other side of the issue. The most popular website on the internet is Facebook.
What are you trying to prove?
There's a
face are you smacking with your code dick? Because you won.
There's a standing rule in everything. If it isn't broken,
right, don't fix it.
Don't fix it.
And here's what I don't understand. You have more traffic than any other site on the internet.
I think they've beaten out Google.
Yeah. It's something like 4% of all internet traffic is Facebook. And I know it seems like a small number, but it's not. You won. Why are you trying to be the people who failed at being you? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Here, according to Alexa, who I don't know who they are. I don't care who they are.
Oh, Alexa stats are a big deal.
Okay.
Anyway.
Here are, as of the top sites list right now on Alexa, number 1, Google.com.
Oh.
Number 2, the Facebooks.
Number 3's in China, isn't it?
Number 3 is YouTube.
Oh, really?
Then Yahoo, then China.
Yahoo?
I don't know why.
What the fuck's going on at Yahoo?
I don't know. Wikipedia is 6. Bloggers 7. Windows Live is 8.
Really?
Twitter is 9. QQ.com is 10. Oh.
Really?
Makes me sad that their QQ.com is taken by China's largest and most used internet service portal.
But
I'm confused by Yahoo.
Yeah, what are they doing? What's going on at Yahoo that we don't know about?
Fantasy football.
But you can do that anywhere, can't you?
I know, but Yahoo's that's why.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's why. But anyways, so Facebook's number 2.
So Facebook,
that's still
you won.
Impressive.
You've won.
The only thing that beat you is a search engine.
The search engine. Not a search, the search engine beat you. Stop it. Just stop. Stop trying to be all of these smaller websites. Be Facebook and be fucking good at it. Because right now, honestly, you're Facebook and you're failing at it. You are failing at being Facebook. And it's just, what?
It's a mess. I don't get it.
What the fuck is going on?
Like, what's going to happen tomorrow? Who's going to shoot themselves in the foot tomorrow?
Google. Google's going to fuck up their search engine. And
is Google going to spin off their search engine into, like, 12.
Right. If you're searching for science stuff, you need to go to science. No, wait, it would be Frugal.
No, Frugal would be for that would be for searching for various kinds of fruit.
Right.
Because it can't be the obvious thing like, searching for how to save money. No.
Right. No.
Frugal is for fruit. If you need to find, all of your pornographic needs, you can go to,
something just hit me.
Yes.
Okay, Netflix and Quickster, right?
Okay.
When you think about streaming a movie versus getting a DVD delivered to your house, which one's faster?
Oh, well, that would be getting a DVD delivered to your house, of course.
Okay, I just thought I would point out the fucking glaring obvious truth there. What's quicker? Streaming, stupid.
Exactly. Unless you happen to still be on dial-up.
Netflix is a place on the net that you go to rent flicks. Quickster, I don't like the name, but whatever.
Whoa!
You bought it.
Holy crap!
What happened?
I just found out that I'm paying for something I'm not using.
Was ist das?
I'm an Amazon Prime member.
Yes, you have streaming through Amazon Prime.
I didn't know this.
Oh my God, where have you been?
Nobody told me this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Pastor.
Remember the Me Not podcasts and things?
Right. Yeah. Hey, Pastor. If you have a Amazon Prime account, you can stream movies now.
See, that makes me happy.
You can also rent movies for really cheap.
Maybe I will drop Netflix. I can watch the Jetsons movie.
Really?
Jetsons the movie, starring George O'Hanlon, Mel Blanc, Penny Singleton, and Tiffany.
Is it the one with the Flintstones? That was a good one.
No. Oh, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is there.
That's on streaming.
The Iron Giant.
Oh, I own that.
Lethal Weapon.
Ooh, nice.
I
think we're done.
Why did I not know about this?
Well, you know now. So now you can go.
I do. Now
we're done. I can't.
So
the fucking internet is splitting apart at the seams. Have we not killed enough kittens? What's going on?
Yeah, dude, has the balance between killing dead kittens and live kittens gone out of whack?
You know what it is? We killed the Chan, therefore nobody's feeding the woofles. Fuck. I didn't even think about that.
Maybe it's but woofles normally only kills things that deserve it.
Yeah, that's true. But he's been away for a while. He might be really angry.
He might just be hungry.
All right, I'm going to throw this on here. Find us on the Stitcher. Find us on the iTunes. Give us the comment game. Find us on the forums. Find us on the YouTubes. The voicemail, 931-922-2661. We're on the Twitter. Follow at
We're
Bunker
not
Slut.
on the Facebooks.
Fuck Facebook in the ass. You can find us on Google+.
Yeah, we're there.
It's find my name or my emails is...
Yeah, and I'm on, we've got the Twitters. I'm at Pastor Recoil. He's at Sater607. We're at Bunker Slut.
Yeah, you can find us. Yeah, we need to fix the bunker. Because the rest of the internet is losing its mind. We need to fix the bunker.
Yeah, we really do.
All right.
We'll work on that.
I've lost a shoe. I'm so angry I've lost a slipper.
Well, you need to fix it. Go find your slipper.
Okay.
And until then, my God have mercy on Zuckerberg's soul.
And
nobody else is.
The Netflix is seriously oh God. Well, it's fucking fuck. It's what the absolute fuck is going on there.
That's all there is to say, really.
There's nothing else. There's nothing else. So we're recording this super early in the week, and I don't give two squirts of piss in a cold dead whore. Shit's gonna happen, and this might not be relevant come Sunday. I don't care.
Yeah, it's a good rant, and we're out of space, so deal with it.
And this will be a 40-minute show, so fuck yourselves, which gives me 6 seconds. Have a wonderful fucking fuck yourselves. or me, whatever.
That was just